In question 3, we have to prove that each of the three given numbers to us are irrational. So we will follow the approach we used in the previous question, which is question 2 of this exercise. Basically, we can assume in each case that the given number is rational and then use this assumption to reach a contradiction, which will mean that this assumption is incorrect and the given number is actually irrational. So let's start with the first one. So the first number is 1 by root 2. So let's assume that 1 by root 2 is actually a rational number a by b, where a and b are integers. Now this means that if I take the reciprocals on both sides of this equality, I will have root 2 is equal to b by a. Now in this equality, the RHS is a rational number because both b and a are integers. So the RHS is rational, but the LHS root 2 is irrational, and this is something that we have proven in the main material of this topic. So root 2 is actually irrational. So this equality is impossible to be true. And this contradiction is arising because of our original assumption of taking 1 by root 2 as a rational number. So this assumption is incorrect, and hence 1 by root 2 is actually irrational. So that completes part 1. Now let's do part 2. So in part 2, the number is 7 root 5. So once again, let's assume that this is a rational number a by b, where both a and b are integers. Now let's isolate root 5 on the left side. So we have root 5 and this 7, take it to the right side. So root 5 will be equal to a by 7b. Now once again, in this equality, the RHS is rational because both the numerator a and the denominator 7b, both of these are integers. So a by 7b is rational, whereas root 5, we have proven this in this exercise itself, that root 5 is irrational. So this equality is again an impossible equality, and this contradiction is arising because of our original assumption of taking 7 root 5 as a rational number a by b. So this original assumption is incorrect, which means that 7 root 5 is not a rational number, it is also an irrational number. So that completes part 2. Now let's take the number in part 3. So in part 3, the number is 6 plus root 2, and once again let's start by assuming that this number is rational. So it's of the form, it's a by b, where a and b are both integers. So now let's isolate root 2 on the left side. So root 2 will be equal to a by b minus 6, and this I can write as a minus 6b by 6 by b. So the numerator is a minus 6b and the denominator is b. So let me rewrite this equality on this side. So root 2 we got as a minus 6b by b. So this is what we got by rearranging the terms. Now in this equality, the RHS is rational because a minus 6b is an integer and b is also an integer. So the RHS is rational, while the LHS root 2 is irrational. So once again, this equality is an impossible equality to hold, and this contradiction is arising because of our original assumption of taking 6 plus root 2 as a rational number a by b. So this original assumption is incorrect, which means that 6 plus root 2 is also not rational, it is an irrational number. So that completes part 3, and hence all three numbers in this question are irrational, and that completes our discussion of this question. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.